Hello. How's it going? I get an interesting a message this morning saying, Albert goes in on Blonde. And I listened to the thing, and it's a short clip. Like, I don't know if he says more after or before when it was sent to me. But it was quite complimentary, actually. As if we go through what he said, the first thing he goes is everybody knows who Blonde is, which is kind of nice. I didn't know everybody knew who I was. I thought I was a little bit more of a obscure, unknown side character in all of this. But hey, okay. So that's cool. And then he goes, I'm a failed musician, which sounds like an insult, but he actually thinks more like, I don't even consider myself a musician at all, so he's thinking I'm a failed musician. Yeah, he actually thinks more highly of me than I do, so that's cool. I'll take that as a compliment. And then he says I'm a failed snake, which I don't know what that means, but a snake is not really something that I want to be, so if I'm a failed snake, then I'll take that's good. That's a good thing to me. And then he says that I fit in with the Herbies. I fit in with my friends, which is kind of reassuring to me because sometimes I do feel that I don't fit in. So that was nice to hear that, that I actually do fit in. It's pretty cool. And the thing is, I'm not mad at Albert. I like Albert, and I'm not gonna, fly off the handle on this because, like I said, most of what he said was complimentary in my book. The real douchebag here is DTV. He's an asshole. And Albert's just sticking up for his friend, right? That's fine. I actually admire that. That's a good thing. But DTV is a fucking douchebag asshole that, think about this. This guy, he thinks he thinks that I should be jealous that he dresses up in some goofy costume and goes to Comic-Con so that everybody can look at me. Everybody wants to take pictures with me as if I would want that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be the center of attention. I'm not a fucking attention whore. But he thinks this is great. This is great. Everybody wants to take a picture of me because I'm so great. It's really telling. It really tells you a lot about this guy that he actually thinks that I should be jealous of that behavior. What a fucking moron. It's really fucking stupid. And then he keeps hammering home this thing about me being a sheep. And it's like, where are you getting that from, dude? And I think the idea is that, I just blindly believe what people tell me. But I don't know where you're getting that from. Because I think it's very, if anybody knows me, if anybody follows what I do here on YouTube, they know that if anybody's going against the grain with their own friends, it's me. Like, there's nobody else that contradicts or pushes back on their little echo chamber than me. Nobody. I don't watch a lot of what they do, but I don't see Albert or anybody kind of pushing back on things. Like, when they do their streams, that's, for what I've seen of it, it's like a little echo chamber where everybody just sucks each other's cocks. And even on my side, even with the Herbies, whatever, they do the same shit. I don't see any of them, kind of disagree bickering and pushing back on each other. It's just me. Which tells you that I think for myself. And like, somebody could be telling me something and I'll be like, and going along with it. It doesn't mean I believe it in my mind. I'm having a conversation. But he likes to push this thing that I'm a sheep, and that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Because the saying, I'm not the one being scrutinized here. I'm not the one that is so cowardly that instead of, having some sort of back and forth or having fun with it, you get so frothed up that you need to take people down, and you're the one that's getting emotional about all this stuff, right? Like if it was you, Albert would have said this stuff, and you would have had to prove everything wrong. I would have had to tell everybody about my past when it comes to music, and tell everybody, prove everybody wrong. And for me, I think it's all funny. I think it's great. So I don't get what this guy does on here. It's like, dude, I thought you were done talking about people, bro. But no, he goes he does his last video, and then the next day he does more shit. What a tool, dude. At least wait a week or do something make us believe. You know what I mean? Make us believe a little bit. But you don't. You couldn't. You can't. You need the attention. You need that. You need attention. You can't live without it. And you said it yourself. Saying that I should be jealous that you go dressing up as a fucking goofy fucking costume with paint all over yourself. I would never do that, but I should be jealous of this. And everybody wants to take pictures of me. I don't want fucking strangers to have a picture of me. It's not what I do. That's not what I want. But I should be jealous of it. That really tells me everything I need to know. So, Albert, it's fine. I understand what you're doing. You're sticking up for your friend. I don't hold it against you. I actually take most of what you said as a compliment. I mean, I guess the most insulting thing was the failed musician thing. But I don't consider myself a musician at all. So, okay. It's fine. So anyways, I think that's going to be it for now. I might have more to say about this. But thanks, though. Thanks, Albert, for mentioning me. And thanks for, giving me a reason to do a video. This has been great. Thanks, guys.